son of Hamas, a journey from terror to truth. I was born in 1978 in Ramallah, the heart of the West Bank, just a stone's throw from the Israeli checkpoints and gunfire that punctuated my childhood. My father, Sheikh Hassan Youssef, was a revered Islamic cleric, a soft-spoken leader of men who would go on to become one of the founding fathers of Hamas, the Palestinian resistance movement. To the world, Hamas was a political party, a liberation force, a voice for an oppressed people. But beneath the slogans and scarves, it wielded rockets and suicide bombers like tools of diplomacy. I was his eldest son, the Prince of Hamas, they used to call me. A prince raised in rage. Growing up, I adored my father. He was noble, devout, and deeply committed to the Palestinian cause. I believed everything he believed. I hated Israel without knowing why. I wanted to die for Palestine because it seemed nobler than living in captivity. By the time I was 10, I was throwing rocks at Israeli soldiers. At 18, I was arrested by the Shin Bet, Israel's internal security agency. I thought I'd face a few weeks of beatings, maybe solitary confinement. Instead, they offered me something else, a deal. They wanted me to become a spy. I laughed in their faces, but that prison, Megiddo, changed everything. There I saw Hamas up close. Not the posters or preachers, but the cruelty, the torture, inflicted by Hamas on Hamas. Suspected collaborators were burned with cigarettes, hanged upside down for days, beaten with electrical wires. Hamas wasn't resisting tyranny, it was becoming it. I began to question everything, Agent Green. The double life begins eventually. I agreed to cooperate. I became the Green Prince, a Shin Bet informant embedded in Hamas leadership. Over the next 10 years, I risked my life daily, feeding Israel crucial intelligence. I foiled dozens of suicide bombings, exposed terrorist cells, and saved hundreds, perhaps thousands of lives, both Israeli and Palestinian. I helped expose bomb makers. I led Israeli forces to Hamas military commanders. I witnessed betrayals, political theater, and the complete erosion of moral clarity on both sides. All the while, my father had no idea. I still loved him, I still wanted to protect him. But I had come to see the truth. Hamas was not saving Palestine, it was destroying it from within. Losing faith, finding something else. But the transformation wasn't just political, it was spiritual. The more I studied Islam, the religion I was raised in, the more questions arose. The violence, the legalism, the tribalism. I could no longer justify it. One day I stumbled upon the teachings of Jesus of Nazareth. His words pierced me like nothing ever had. Love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you. Not kill them, not curse them, not blame them, love them. I had never heard anything like it. It shattered me. In 2005, I secretly converted to Christianity, a move punishable by death under Islamic law. I left Islam, and for a while, I left everything else, my family, my homeland, even my name. In 2007, I fled to the United States and sought asylum. My application was denied at first, ironically because of my ties to Hamas. It took a public campaign to get the truth out. Then, in 2010, I published my memoir, Son of Hamas. In it, I laid bare the full story, my work with Israeli intelligence, my break with Islam, my father's movement, and the pain of becoming the enemy of everything I was raised to be. When the book came out, my father disowned me publicly. He called me a traitor, a spy, a disgrace. It broke me, but deep down I understood. He was a prisoner of the same system I had escaped. The cost of truth today, I live in exile. I have no home, no country, no citizenship. I have sacrificed nearly everything, my family, my name, my identity, for the sake of truth, but I am free, free from hatred, free from ideology, free from lies. If you think Hamas is just a resistance group, think again. I was raised at its altar. I saw its inner sanctum. I watched it murder its own and lie to the world. It does not want peace. It wants total religious and political domination, even at the cost of the people it claims to defend. And if you're wondering why someone like me would walk away from his family, his faith, and his people, it's because truth is worth more than blood loyalty. The war in the Middle East isn't just about land, it's about ideas. Some of those ideas need to die before any real peace can be born. Mossab Hassan Youssef now speaks publicly on counterterrorism, religious extremism, and Middle East peace. He has appeared before the UN, collaborated with intelligence agencies, and advocates for compassion, reform, and truth in the most volatile places on earth. He is no longer the son of Hamas. He is a son of truth.